while they themselves are buying oil, buying uranium, buying many other. I think for a great country like India, with the largest population in the world, with thousands of years of history, the worst thing which can happen to India is someone else comes to you and say, you need to accept these values. You need to treat country A as your enemy. You need to treat country B as your enemy. And then they will tell you that's the worst which can happen to India, is that you cannot buy oil from Russia, while they themselves are buying oil, buying uranium, buying many other things from Russia. And then they say to India that if you buy oil and sell oil for a profit, you are changing international order. No, that means Indians are smart if they can make a profit out of the trade. What do they expect? Do they expect Indians are dumb so that they buy oil and sell oil for a loss? Come on. I think it's very presumptuous for these people, for these countries, to come to the door of a great nation like India and try to make mockery of such great nation. And it is very presumptuous for President Trump to call the Indian economy as a dead economy. No, the Indian economy is not dead. The Indian economy has great potential. So if the people in India believe in these proclamations that the Indian economy is dead, then you lose all hope. You need to make up your own mind and really strive for your own potentials. Now, the American panelists talked about China and China-US trade war imposed by the United States. China is ready to talk with the United States if they are serious. But if the United States really wants to pick a fight with China, China will fight till the very end, until the United States will not have a single iota of rare earth. That will bring their national defense industry to a complete halt. So I hope decision makers in Washington will realize what is the consequence of imposing maximum pressure on China. China will not give in to the pressure from Washington. China will treat the United States as an equal. But if the United States wants to bully China, China will fight back with all its resources until, for example, two-way trade between China and the United States grinds to a complete halt. Do any American people believe that will be the best solution for the United States? The farmers in the United States are already crying foul because they cannot sell their soybean to the Chinese market. China is now buying soybeans and many other agricultural products from Argentina, from Brazil. So the American farmers will lose this season of their products. They cannot sell these products to the largest market in China. Who is at fault? The fault, the responsibility lies in whoever who launched this anti-China trade war. This is the consequence that they are suffering, and China is defending free trade. Tell any American that defending free trade is in their own interest, rather than against the Americans' interest.